In the modern world, we live under the comforting illusion of total security. We walk into supermarkets overflowing with food from every corner of the planet, trusting that the complex machinery of global trade will always provide. We believe our technology has finally tamed the natural world. But history warns us that our modern abundance hangs by a single, incredibly fragile thread: the stability of our climate. And a look back at the year 1816 shows us just how fast that thread can snap. It began with a subtle change in the light. In the spring of 1816, a persistent, unnatural grey haze settled over the northern hemisphere. The summer that followed simply never arrived. In July, typically the warmest month of the year, massive snowstorms buried New England. In Europe, relentless cold rains and unseasonal frosts choked the soil, causing crops to rot in the fields. Famine quickly swept through nations, forcing desperate citizens into bread riots. People believed the apocalypse had begun, but they were looking at the wrong culprit. The true architect of this global disaster was a mountain on the other side of the planet. 1 year earlier, in April 1815, Mount Tambora in Indonesia exploded in the largest volcanic eruption in recorded human history, 100 times more powerful than Vesuvius. The cataclysmic ejection threw billions of tons of volcanic ash and sulfur dioxide straight into the stratosphere. Caught by high-altitude winds, this invisible chemical blanket wrapped around the globe, creating a reverse greenhouse effect that blocked out the sun's warmth for months. 1816 became known as the year without a summer. Humanity in the 19th century suffered immensely, but society managed to survive because it was profoundly decentralized. Life pulsed to the local rhythms of horse-drawn carriages, small community farms, and regional grain storage. But what would happen if a volcanic monster like Tambora woke up in our hyper-connected modern era? The terrifying reality is that our advanced technology has not made us safer. It has removed our margins for error. Today, cities no longer store months of food. Modern urban centers rely on a logistics system called just-in-time, an uninterrupted conveyor belt of container ships and trucks carrying fresh cargo daily. Supermarkets hold enough inventory to last a mere 3 to 5 days. If a global cooling event struck tomorrow, that conveyor belt would grind to a sudden halt. Furthermore, our massive agricultural industry is built on hyper-optimized, genetically modified seeds. These crops are highly engineered to produce maximum yields under incredibly specific temperature and sunlight conditions. Drop the global temperature by just 2 degrees, obscure the sun with a veil of volcanic ash, and these specialized seeds simply fail to germinate. The system feeding 8 billion people would break down in a matter of weeks. The initial agricultural collapse would instantly trigger a geopolitical domino effect. To protect their own populations, major breadbasket nations would immediately ban food exports, causing the global trading market to shatter. Skyrocketing inflation, unprecedented resource conflicts, and waves of mass migration would redefine geopolitics overnight. The year without a summer is a stark reminder that our hyper-efficient digital civilization is a fragile castle of cards. The next great threat to our survival might not come from a cosmic storm in deep space, but from the restless forces slumbering right beneath our feet.